In today's video, guys, I want to cover the Fortnite path to pro. In this video, I'm going to be going over all the different stages of how you guys need to play, practice, and compete in order to go pro in competitive Fortnite. I think you guys will really benefit from this video just seeing the general roadmap in order to try and go pro in the game, how to get better teammates, how to place more and make money in these tournaments. Everything is going to be condensed down into this video for you guys here today. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video. Let's hop right into it. So to start off, guys, we're going to go over the bare bones kind of noob starting status of competitive Fortnite. Now, yes, competitive Fortnite is a very tough esport to actually go pro in. Basically, the first thing you guys are going to have to do is start off by playing ranked, getting good at fighting, rotating, overall playing in the actual competitive game. You guys can do this by playing the ranked game modes, pub stomping, whatever it may be. You just need to get really good at actually playing Fortnite. A lot of people will be creative warriors, they'll be zone wars players, box fight players, realistic gods. Whatever it may be, you guys definitely need to get good at the game and the fundamentals. That being building, editing, aiming, moving, rotating, game sense. All that stuff you just need to get a basic grasp. I have tons of videos on my page and a bunch of other YouTubers have videos on their page that you guys can check out in order to get good at that stuff. But let's move past that stage once you're into the low level cash cup and low tier tournaments that you guys are going to be playing in. So once you guys are in that stage where you're going to be playing these low tier ranked cups, cash cups, whatever it may be, you guys are going to need to try and start popping off and qualifying to the second rounds. Before you do that, however, I'd recommend you guys start setting micro goals for yourself. Basically what I mean by that, let's say that it's your first time playing a cash cup. Maybe you say, hey, I'm going to get top 10,000 this cash cup. Next cash cup be like, hey, I'm going to get top 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 1,000, whatever it may be. You guys need to set realistic, understandable goals for yourself. If you overestimate your skill and you just generally don't really have an understanding of how the competitive scene works, you guys are going to overestimate yourself and you're not going to be satisfied when you don't perform as you think you would. In general, I'd recommend you guys set yourself these bars and then start competing, and eventually you guys will qualify to round 2 of cash cups. Whether this is duos or solos, you guys need to make sure you start playing, and this is kind of where you guys can start looking for a teammate. Basically what I mean by that is you guys can go into Discord servers, you guys can go around different Twitter threads, whatever it may be. You guys can look for duo partners there of your similar skill caliber, ideally better, that are willing to give you a chance. However, once you're able to do that, it'll be really easy for you guys to actually pop off and perform, and along with qualifying into these second rounds of these tournaments. And of course, guys, as you guys know from the solo victory cash cup and the duo cash cups, specifically in the solo victory cash cup, it's actually pretty easy to make money. The duo cash cups are a bit more challenging, however, they're much more rewarding in terms of the money. That's why I generally recommend you guys actually try and take those cash cups seriously, especially when you're a new player. In competitive in the modern day, it's really tough to just go pro by popping off in one tournament and then just getting $20,000 in earnings in the next month. It's not really realistic. You guys need to build up gradually and slow. Now this brings me to my next stage, which you guys are going to be the FNCS Opens players. This is where you guys are going to be Platinum, Diamond, Elite. Once you guys are those ranks, you guys are going to be really good fighters. You're going to be really understanding about rotation, at least at an Opens level. What I mean by this is that you guys are going to need to know how to rotate throughout stacked lobbies, how to deal with storm surge, how to find a good teammate and stick with that teammate, how to have good chemistry, good comms. Whatever it may be, you guys need to make sure that you're locking in on these specific regards. What you guys can then do is play these FNCS Opens. FNCS is the premier competitive Fortnite tournament. If you guys are able to qualify to the second round, the third round, the finals of a week, that would be great, obviously. But just like I said for the cash cups, set yourself some realistic goals. So maybe say, hey, listen, I just want to place top 5,000 of the Opens this week. Then maybe the next FNCS, hey, listen, I just want to qualify to round 2, then round 3, then round 4, whatever it may be. You guys need to make sure that you guys are logically placing goals that are realistic and that are understandable for you guys to actually compete in. Overall, what I'd recommend for you guys in this specific stage is to make sure you guys are perfecting your fundamentals, getting really good at fighting and understanding how to rotate, how to land, how to win off spawn. All the fundamentals of the game is what's going to be happening when you guys are an Opens and Semis level player here. Now we're going to get into the points of time where you're actually making money. This means that you're consistently making money in the solo cash cups. Your earnings are going to be around 5,000, maybe 1,000 if you guys are on the lower side. What really matters here is that you guys are able to actually perform in these cash cups and consistently do well in your ranked games, not be a rage quitter, not have a bad mentality. All of these things are really crucial for your guys' success in competitive Fortnite. This is kind of what I call the nitty-gritty, really ugly stage of competitive Fortnite. Now what I mean by that is that you guys are going to be in your lowest points here. You guys are going to constantly be getting destroyed in these FNCS higher level lobbies. Whatever it may be, you guys are definitely going to get beat by the really good pro players and even the high level semi-pros that you guys are going to be competing against. What you need to do is you need to persevere, continue to improve your skills, practice every single day. That's the biggest thing in this whole video. You guys need to practice every single day for at least 5 hours. That's my recommendation. However, if you can play more, I really recommend that you should. If you guys really want to go pro, you need to devote pretty much all of your time to competitive Fortnite. Now guys, once you are past this semi-pro stage, you guys can get into that tier 3, tier 4 kind of pro level stage. This is where you're going to be having around $10,000 to $20,000 earned. You guys aren't full-fledged pro players yet. However, you guys are qualifying for the semifinals and the finals rounds, maybe placing low 30s, low 40s in these competitive duo events. You guys at this point are going to be having a really good duo partner, an established chemistry connection. You guys are going to have no trouble actually finding teammates, and then in solo events, you guys will also be able to pop off and do quite well. You guys should be unreal at this point. You should be really good W tiers, and at this stage in the Fortnite competitive journey, I'd really recommend that you guys try to focus your efforts on actually transcending to that pro player level. Now guys, we make it to the final level of player. This is going to be the tier 2, tier 1 pro player. Now what I mean by a tier 2, tier 1 pro player is somebody that has over 80, 90, $100,000 earned. Somebody that's qualifying to grand finals every single round, every single season. Somebody that's qualifying for these LAN events, somebody that's actually trying to play and is nearly always qualifying for these high-level tournaments. These are the people that are winning FNCS, winning cash cups. If they're not winning FNCS, they're at least placing top 10, top 20. These people are making an actual living off of Fortnite. Oftentimes, these people have really successful Twitch channels, really successful YouTube channels, whatever it may be. These people are really successful, and the path to pro ultimately leads you here. Now, it's some notable names in this section. You guys might obviously think of people like Clicks, Booga. You guys might think of Tayson, who is pretty much the best of the best. Players like Mero, Day, whoever it may be. You guys definitely need to consider these players and understand exactly what they did to get there, and you need to try to emulate their journey. Every single pro player that's playing competitive Fortnite at a professional level, they're meant to be there. They did not get there by mistake. They worked their butts off and they're finally reaping the benefits of the situation. At this point, you guys are able to alpha up drop spots, get your name on drop maps, be in the high-level scrim discords, be discussed on Twitter. Once you guys are at that pro player level, people start showing you respect. And once you gain that respect, ultimately it's going to pay off in your favor, and that's generally where you guys are going to get from trying to go pro in Fortnite. Guys, that is the path to pro. I know I kind of skimmed through it really quickly. I might make videos going in depth into each individual aspect of the path to pro, like for example, the noob, the semi-pro, the high-level semi-pro, the early-level pro, and then the pro player. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comments down below. I really enjoyed making this video though, because I think a lot of you guys will benefit from seeing all of this stuff mapped out. It's really beneficial for a lot of you new competitive Fortnite players. If you guys want to go pro in 2-3 years time, you guys need to understand exactly where this journey is going to take you and how you guys can actually map through it. But that's about it for this video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.